aside, ladies and gentlemen, Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah would not have imagined that his remark on removing hijab would snowball into a massive political storm and would grow to the extent that he would have to make a U-turn. Siddaramaiah first said that he would remove the hijab ban, but after coming under heavy fire from the BJP, leveling appeasement charge and alleging implementation of Sharia, Siddaramaiah has backed off a bit. The Chief Minister saying that his government was just contemplating its options and the matter is sub judice. He also added that all the decisions by the government concerning hijab will be taken under the legal purview. The remark by the Chief Minister has armed the opposition of the Congress party, which has recently lost to the Congress party in Karnataka. In Telangana as well. BRS, AIMIM, which have now got a fresh arsenal with which to take pot shots at the Congress. Owaisi claimed that the Congress government in Karnataka has been in power for more than 7 months, yet they're scared of releasing one order stating that there will be no dress code. Even BRS leader KTR took a jibe at the Congress and said the first Congress promises before the polls were made, and now they've forgotten each of those promises. Listen in.
Well, since the Siddaramaiah Siddaramaiah-led Congress government has come into power, more than 7 months have passed. A simple order would suffice if Mr. Siddaramaiah, Chief Minister, gives an order that there is no dress code involved. Anyone can wear appropriate clothes and come and continue the higher education. Why has it taken them 7 months?
आपने देखा नहीं होगा शायद सिद्धरामैया जी ने साफ कर दिया कि उन्होंने हटाया नहीं अभी। आज पूरे हिंदुस्तान में, पूरे मुल्क में जितने भी हमारे भाई हैं, बहन हैं, कांग्रेस हुकूमत की, कांग्रेस पार्टी की रवैया देख रहे हैं। सत्ता में आने से पहले क्या बोलते हैं, हुकूमत में आने के बाद क्या कहते हैं, कैसे बदल जाते हैं, ये सभी लोग देख रहे हैं। इस पर ज्यादा टिप्पणी मैं नहीं करूं।
देखिए, हम लगातार ये कहते आ रहे थे कि कांग्रेस पार्टी इलेक्शन के समय में कुछ भी बोलती है, लेकिन इलेक्शन खत्म होते ही वो सारे वादे भूल जाते हैं। कर्नाटका में भी उन्होंने यही किया कि 6 गारंटी दे रहे हैं, ये है वो है, और उस पर कोई अमलावरी अभी तक ढंग से हुआ नहीं है। दूसरी बात, हिजाब पे बैन हटाने की बात, स्पेशली इन द एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशंस, वो कह रहे थे, लेकिन अभी उसके ऊपर भी वो आगे पीछे हो रहे हैं। ये तो कांग्रेस पार्टी के डीएनए है।
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 2 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate with Dr. Ajay Alok is Mahesh Bigala, leader of the BRS, Professor Atikur Rahman, political analyst, and Umer Junaidi, Congress leader and political analyst, joining the News Hour tonight. And Mahesh Bigala, why have you taken this issue up just so seriously? Just because you lost elections in Telangana that you've decided to target the Congress party?
Not just because we lost the election. We always like to look at the people as whether it's a Muslim or Hindu. We are a secular party. But the way both the BJP and the Congress, they are looking whether it's the Muslims or Hindus to polarize the votes and just to please the Muslims, like they always the Congress thinks they are the vote bank, nothing but the old vote bank. So even in the recent elections, whatever the Karnataka has promised, in Karnataka, the Congress government has promised, and the same thing what has been promised in the state of Telangana. So they told about hundreds of lies, and they said 6 guarantees and all, whatever they can do to come back into the power, they did everything. But now this is a simple question our leader KTR has been asking: who is stopping you? Just like to get you the simple order in the state of Karnataka. It's been 7 months. The chief minister doesn't have the answer what they have promised before the polls. See, simply like the Congress wants to use the Muslims and to polarize the votes, and the same card BJP wants to use to polarize with the Hindu votes. We don't have any issues in this country except the polarization of the votes. We want to really talk about all the facts.
You're basically worried that the Muslim vote is going to the Congress party, and now therefore you're reminding them of their promises to the Muslims. Is that what Mr. Bigala you're doing, Umer Junaidi? Is that the attempt? Because the BRS is calling you out. Where is the fulfillment of promises on the Congress's agenda Please respond to his charges.
Good evening, Navika. The Congress, since the formation of the government, is working on the welfare schemes. The Congress have declared and promised to the people of Karnataka, and yes, they are fulfilling the guarantees given by them to the people of Karnataka. Now, the BRS is talking about the Muslims were used by saying that the hijab will be withdrawn and Congress got the votes and all. BRS was the party who took the Muslim votes in the assembly elections, in the last assembly elections, and by promising 12% of reservation to the Muslims. And when the people of Telangana asked for the 12% of reservation of Muslim, we all know what was the reaction of KCR was at that time. So BRS need not teach Congress or any other party to safeguard the rights of the Muslims or the do justice to the Muslim voters. So Congress is doing well, and Congress is working for the betterment of the state. We have implemented the schemes.
So during election campaigning, hijab was a major issue, a major question that had come up, and the Congress has said they will remove the hijab ban.
Yeah, Congress promised the voters of Karnataka, especially the Muslim communities, that they will be uplifting the hijab ban. And yes, the Congress and the Siddaramaiah government is thinking on it, and maybe in couple of weeks or couple of days, the decision might be taken, the GO might be passed, because the matter is sub judice in the Supreme Court. So we have to look over the possibilities of in what manner the government orders can be passed and what will be the effect on the judgment, and everything should have to be taken into care, taken into consideration before passing an order.
Well, let me get in Ajay Alok. Ajay Alok, do you think this is the fight for the Muslim vote between the BRS and the Congress party, and each side being guarded? The BRS wants to damage the Congress party's vote-catching abilities from the Muslim community, and on the other hand, the Congress party doesn't know which way to go. Pressure from you on one side, pressure from BRS on the other. Bichare kahan jayenge?
This is a classic case of appeasement fight. The fight for appeasement. Who appeases more? We have seen in Karnataka when JDS vote share went down from 21% to 13.8%, and the whole chunk of vote went to Congress. The Congress made the government because our vote share was the same, 36. The similar thing happened in Telangana, but our vote share went up from 7 to 14, and Congress got the minority vote share. So the fight, and this fight is not limited to BRS, or for that matter JDS in Karnataka. This fight is in whole India alliance. What Congress has done today, Congress has delivered the message to all the minority community of India that if we are going to be elected, we are going to remove the hijab. And when we objected that it cannot be done, the matter is sub judice, it's in the Supreme Court, like what my friend was saying, they just took a slight U-turn. Okay, we'll think about it, we are looking after the legal aspect and all, but the message has been delivered. Now this fight is going to arise in UP, this fight is going to arise in Bihar. When the India alliance won't accede to Congress, Congress will use this bargaining tactics with them. It's not a problem for us because we are thinking in terms of national security. Hijab for us was a point of national security. Hijab is banned in even in Islamic nations like Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, many Islamic countries on the name of security, they have banned hijab. Why in India? When in 99.9% they are converted Muslims. Why in India they want hijab? What tomorrow if a Fiddain wearing hijab goes into school and makes a blast, who will be responsible? Siddaramaiah or Anna? And this is what Congress party wants to do.
But
this
what
is
about
a fight
faith?
For appeasement politics.
What about faith?
India.
What about faith? Is it only about security, or it's about faith as well? Because in schools, in colleges, one can understand there is a uniform requirement. But otherwise, can you make it a universal hijab ban? Is also a question. Ajay Alok and Atikur Rahman, what are your views? Is it only because of national security?
Well, Navika ji, as always, the Muslims have only one choice, that is the devil and the deep sea. As far as the communal politics India is concerned, we can not give,
who's the devil? No, tell me. Who's the devil and who's the deep sea? Is Ajay Alok the devil and is Congress the deep sea?
Exactly. The BJP is the devil and the Congress stands as a deep sea. As always, we have struggled, we have been cheated. The minority votes only stands for vote banks, for their winning elections, nothing more.
But then
we have seen this with the commission report.
But then Owaisi says that about the Congress party. Why are people not voting for Owaisi Saab? Why are minorities voting for the Congress? And how can you call this vote for the Congress illegitimate? Why?
You should appreciate, Navika ji, you should appreciate that if the Muslims do not vote for Owaisi Sahab, that means they do not go for communalism in India. We want secular credentials for the candidates as far as the legislatures are concerned. We do not go by the religious dictates. Gone are the days when the Jama Masjid used to issue the orders that vote for Congress or vote for some other party. No, you should appreciate that Muslims do not vote on communal lines. But never you will appreciate that. And that's a demoralizing factor within our community. How can we go with all minority rights as instituted in the Constitution? We are not demanding something more. We are not demanding something on religious lines. We are demanding our rights as per the Constitution.
Well, the question here is, where is this minority vote really playing its part in politics? 92 Lok Sabha seats where Muslim votes are more than 30%. In West Bengal, 28 Muslim majority seats. In Uttar Pradesh, 22 Muslim majority seats. In Kerala, 10 Muslim majority seats. In Assam, 6 Muslim majority seats. In Maharashtra, 4. In Bihar, 4. In Telangana, 2. In Uttarakhand, 2. That's the way it's stacked, which is why the Muslim vote has become just so important that there is a fight. BRS, AIMIM on one side, Congress on the other. And if we look at Karnataka, that was the laboratory where it was tested first. Congress got 70% of the minority votes. JDS got 14%. BJP got 10% and others got 6%. And it is this vote en bloc going to the Congress party that is giving restless nights to whoever's competing with the Congress for the Muslim vote. And is this the Congress's new weapon? Will it work in Bengal, in Uttar Pradesh, in Bihar, in Maharashtra, where their alliance partners are stronger? We'll have to wait and watch. We'll leave it at that. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on the Newshour tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great Christmas and be safe. Good night from me.
The News Hour at 9 will be right back after the break.